Hey beauties, thank you for tuning into my channel today. I will be showing you guys how to achieve a flawless natural glamour look. What I did off camera is clean my face and tone my face as well. Right now you see me applying moisturizer on my face. I'm using the moisturizer from the Ponds line. That's Ponds, but I'll be using that moisturizer all over my face. I will be applying it to my forehead, my cheeks, and my chin, and I will be applying that into my skin. Next, I will be applying some primer on my face. The first layer of primer that I'm going to be using will be a spray. It's going to be from the NYX line, that's NYX. And I'm going to be applying that into my face and into my neck area. Here you see me applying the second layer of primer. That is going to be from the Milk line. I'm going to be using a pump on my forehead, on my cheeks, and on my chin. And using the same foundation brush, I will be patting that into my face. Now the third layer of primer that I will be using will be from the e.l.f. line. It's going to be the grip primer. I'm applying that into my forehead, my cheeks, and my chin. And using the same foundation brush, I will be patting that into my skin. Now I'm going to be prepping my eyebrows. It's been a while since I have arched them, and I'm going to be doing that for you guys on camera today to show you guys how I create the flawless arched eyebrow look. So I'm going to be using a eyebrow blade, and I am going to be shaving off the excess hair that I don't want on my face, and I am going to be using a spoolie to comb out those hairs just to see where I should go in with that blade. Going back and forth with your spoolie and your blade, you want to make sure that you get all the hairs that you don't want a part of your flawless eyebrow look. This is what I'll be doing. Okay, next, now that I have achieved the flawless arch look on my eyebrows, I'm just going up and touching into my eyebrows to make sure that all the hairs that I don't want there are removed. on to the next step, I will be applying foundation from the NARS line and adding 2 pumps to my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, and my nose. And I will be using a flat brush and pressing that into my skin, all over my face and all over my neck area. Next, I will be applying concealer on my face. You will see me applying that to my cheek, underneath my nose, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. This concealer is from the Tarte Shape line. I'm using Tan Deep for this part here. And then for the inner corner of my cheek, I'm going to be using Medium Tan. Next, now you will see me applying my contour. I will be using the black Opal foundation in shades of Suede Mocha and Ebony. Then I will use some setting spray on my face to set that into my skin for about a minute. And then I will be blending that out. For blending out your contour, you can use a contour brush or a buff brush to blend out your contour. You want to press that into your skin as well, and making sure that you do get the perimeters of your face. Now I'm taking the same foundation brush and just going over the harsh lines that you see here on my face, just making sure that everything is seamlessly blended. Now I'm using that same contour shade in Mocha, and I'm going down the bridge of my nose to get that sculpted look. When blending out your contour, you want to be careful not to overblend the highlighted area on top of your nose. Like I'm doing here, you're going to take your translucent powder and set from the side of your nose into your concealer on your cheek. I like to mix my medium shade and my dark shade of setting powder and using that for the rest of my face. Next, take your pressed powder and set your contour on your face. To bring warmth back into my face, I like to use one of my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. I use the orange, the yellow, and the brown eyeshadow shades and mixing all of those together and applying that on my cheeks. Next, I'll be applying my first layer of blush to my cheek area. I'll be using the lightest and the darkest peach shade of blush in my Morphe palette to create a soft girl look. Moving on to eyebrows. Ladies, you're going to take your black pencil and you're going to outline your eyebrows according to your liking. For this step, I would recommend my dark skin girlies to use black, and for my lighter skin complexion girlies to use a dark brown or brunette color in pencil. Now that I have achieved my outlining of my eyebrow, I will be taking my pencil and shading in my eyebrow from the back to the front, but only stopping midway. I'll be taking my spoolie and taking that product on my eyebrow from the back to the front, creating a natural look. Now the next step is to conceal around your eyebrow. You're going to be using the flattest brush that you have and using the concealer that you used on your face, and we're going to be cleaning up around your eyebrow to create a clean cut eyebrow. like to do to conceal on the top of my eyebrows is take half a pump of foundation and mixing that into the concealer and applying it to clean up the eyebrow on the top. Next, I will be taking my buff brush and blending out those hard lines around my eyebrows. Now I will be going in with my setting powder all over my lid, prepping them for eyeshadow. Now going in with your darkest shade of brown, you're going to be patting that all over your lid area, and then using a lighter shade of brown, blending that out. Next, I will be going in with a shimmer in my inner corners of my eyes. You see me pushing that up into my crease area, but not too far up. We want to stay in that perimeter of the eyes. Now I'll be taking my liner from Sephora. It's called the Precision Liner, and creating my signature wing look. If you would like a step-by-step tutorial on how I achieve my flawless wing liner, just comment wing liner in the comment box below. Now we'll be starting on our lash line. I will be taking the dark brown shade and applying that underneath my lash line, and then I will be taking the light brown shade and applying that right underneath the dark shade. Now I'll be taking my white concealer and applying that on my waterline. This will bring out the look so much because the concealer is very thick and consistent. It will not move and it will not go anywhere. It will last all day, so I recommend. Now we'll be going in with the mascara to pull out those bottom lashes. A huge tip: you want to apply your mascara at least 2 to 3 times. Now we apply lashes. This one in particular took a little minute for me to even get it to stick, only because I applied it to the wrong eye. So here you see me apply it to the right side of my eyes, and I will be working on applying the second lash to the other side. If you guys want a tutorial on how to apply lashes, just comment lashes in the comments below. And now I'm applying the second lash. Now we're taking that foundation brush and we're pressing in that excess powder that we had left over on our face. You're gonna go ahead and do this once again, making sure everything is seamlessly blended, and you're gonna go all over the perimeters of your face and all over the areas where you concealed. Now I'm going in with my medium shade of setting powder and I'm applying it to my face as so. Now moving on to one of my favorite parts about applying makeup is the lip liner. I like a full lip look, so I go over my natural lip line with this liner. This liner is from MAC and is in the shade of Chestnut. Now for my bottom lip, I like to apply my lip liner on my natural lip line. For lips, I like to use liquid matte lipsticks. This one I'm using a nude shade, and on top of that I'm going to be using a pink nude shade. Now I will be coming in with a pink nude gloss, and I will be applying that as so, just to make sure that the liner and the liquid matte lipstick meets each other seamlessly. I like to be extra sometimes, you guys. I love me a good lip liner. So I'll apply that again. And I apply some setting spray from Morphe and another setting spray from NYX. And then we're using that foundation brush again and pressing that powder into the face. Okay, and now I'm going in with another layer of blush. Like I said, you guys, I love me some blush. And because I had my wig band on, I'm going to be going over that wig band line with my foundation brush and my contour brush. To be taking my highlighter and I'm going to be applying just a little bit on the tip of my nose and right in the center of the bridge of my nose. And we're just sharpening that up just a little bit. And here she is, you guys, the final look of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah. Money get fun. Like what? Let the coach back, baby. This ain't what you want. If I ask for all I wanna hear is yes. Bitch said she wanna be my op, God bless. Look, I ain't even got dressed. And the L that I took come after YS, so man.